Hi, it's Liv. Now, I'm a little bit tired because I stayed up till like 3 AM watching the MNET Asian Music Awards, Mama Awards. I was thinking of doing a reaction video to each stage, but I live streamed it, so I couldn't really do that, and all my family members are sleeping, so yeah. First thing, the red carpet. From what I saw, this is what happened. So 17, they rocked up. Although when they rocked up, they have this like cylinder thing that they have to like step into, and there's a camera that goes all around them. I don't know, it looked pretty cool, and like they were taking photos and videos and all that kind of stuff. It was pretty cool. So yes, they arrived and they performed. I think it was, I wasn't really paying attention to their performance, but I think they performed Adore You, which is their debut song. I thought it was a very small space for a large group, because I watched other groups perform on the red carpet, and you know, there's not as many members, so yeah, but yeah, it was just, the space looked so tiny for them. And then Taeyeon from SNSD, Girls' Generation, she arrived alone, which I thought was a bit weird. And when they were interviewing her on the red carpet, she looked a bit shy and awkward, but I guess that's just because she doesn't have her members with her. And then iKON walked down the red carpet, and they walked down the red carpet with so much swag. Like, this is what they did. They come along, you know, they got the whole swag going. Yeah, so that's how iKON walked down the red carpet. They just swag, you know. BI was wearing like a suit, but he had like a sequined lapel. It was weird. And then Yun Hyung, I can't say his name. Yun Hyun. I don't know. The other member that starts with Y. I'm just gonna call him Y. Yeah, he wore like a really, like, it was like almost like a mesh black shirt underneath his suit. Like, it was a little bit see-through, but yeah. So that was iKON. Then Monster X, they arrived and they performed Trespass and Hero on the red carpet. The transition between the songs was so good, because they all fell down and then they all started in the hero positions, so it was really good. They wore red and black, which I don't know about wearing red on a red carpet. I've never really been into that idea. I just think it clashes with the red carpet. At this point, I was really hoping that they would perform actually in the Mama Awards. I thought, you know, if they performed on the red carpet, they wouldn't perform in the actual awards ceremony, which was wrong because they actually did, but I'll get to that later. And then, oh, when they do this move, like, that one, I bet you thought I was actually going to do it. When they performed that one, Wonho, I think that's how you say his name, he's the only one that actually pulls up his shirt. I don't know why the other members don't do it. Some of them just go like this, don't actually hold their shirts at all. So yeah, so you got to see his abs a little. They won the Next Generation Asian Artist Award, so congratulations to them. They definitely deserved an award, so I'm glad that they got one. And then two chicks rocked up. It sounds like a joke. The start of a joke. Yeah, Alina Torres and Soohyun. Apparently they're in the Avengers or something. So yeah, so Alina Torres, she actually presented one of the awards in the night. So yeah, it was interesting to see her there. Then you had Moon Hae Jun. I think that's how you say his name. He's from the boy group Hot. I say boy group, but they're all like grown-up men now. They're a really old, like original K-pop group. He was the MC, and his style on the red carpet was a bit interesting. He wore like really hip-hoppy kind of clothes, and like, you know, the whole high tops and sneaker things. So yeah, it was quite interesting. He's really short though, because the other two women that were MCing with him, they were actually they're probably about this much taller than him, so yeah. And then Sunny, he rocked up to the red carpet wearing jeans and a sports jacket. So I don't think he quite got the memo that it was an awards show. Because usually he wears suits. So yeah, he looked like he just came from the hood. Yeah, so he rocked up all in hip hop swag. Then BTS, Bangtan Boys, they rocked up. And they were wearing tight leather-like pants, some of the members. That's all I'm gonna say. And Ratmon, his hair was like, sort of like a wet styled Taeyong hair. You know how Taeyong from Big Bang in Bang Bang Bang, how he had that kind of pinkish wet styled hair? So that's what Ratmon's hair looks like, and it really suited him. And they all rocked up wearing like biker-like clothes, you know, that kind of like, they had the leather going, and yeah, leather pants, leather jackets, all that type of thing. They look pretty cool. Ratmon also spoke in English, Japanese, Chinese and Korean when he was being interviewed, so it was pretty cool. And then FX rocked up. There was only 3 members that came. There was Amber, Luna and Crystal. I couldn't really understand what they were saying because obviously I don't speak Korean, but from what I got, the gist of it was that Victoria had her schedule was conflicting with the awards, so she wasn't able to make it. However, when they were being interviewed, they didn't really look like they wanted to be there. Like, they all were kind of like talking and then they'd go. Like, they looked like something was bothering them and they just, you know, didn't want to be there. But I mean, I don't know, maybe it's because they were missing a member, I don't know. Then Vivian Khoo, a Chinese singer, she performed a ballad on the red carpet. She was pretty good. And then, oh my god, Yezi from Feistar and Trudy, so they're both from Unpretty Rap Star, they came to the awards show. They rocked up on the red carpet wearing hip-hop clothes. As soon as I saw them, I was like, oh my god. Like, did not expect them to be at the awards show at all. Because like, why would they be there? Like, they weren't up for any awards or anything, so I was like, what the hell are they doing there? And then Jessie arrived, so I was shocked that she was there too. She looked really good though. She had this like black dress on with like a slit going down the leg. She looked really pretty. And then GOT7, they performed their debut song Girls, Girls, Girls. And all the groups that performed on the red carpet performed their debut song. Yeah, which was interesting. Most of the members there wore jeans, and JB wore the shiniest jacket I've ever seen in my life. It was so shiny. You couldn't get any shinier. Unless you're shiny. Yeah, so they're performing. And Mark sang the line, "Every lady wants a piece of me." And one of the members came up to me and was like, they like did this. So they did that, like, when he sang that line, it was very like, And at the same time, yeah, I thought it'd be weird that they didn't perform in the actual awards, so yeah. And then Hyuna arrived alone without the other 4 Minute members. So, but I mean, she's a solo artist as well, and she was up for an award for Best Dance Performance, I think it was. Best Solo Dance Performance with her song Roll Deep. So it made sense that she was there alone. As opposed to the Girls' Generation members who were up for awards as well, but only a few were there. I mean, is it expensive to fly them to Hong Kong or something? I don't know. Yeah, so she arrived. She was very shy on the red carpet. It was a very different side to Hyuna that I've seen. And she was very cutesy. She was wearing a short yellow dress with black shiny thigh-high boots, which was an interesting choice for red carpet, but I mean, you know, that's her thing. Didn't look that bad, so she wants to roll with that one. And then Tiffany and another Girls' Generation member arrived alone. I don't know who the other Girls' Generation member is because I don't really know all the members, but I'm pretty sure one of them was Tiffany. And then Lee Kwang-soo from Running Man, he arrived with Park Bo-young. They looked so cute together, they really did. She was so short, she was like up to Kwang-soo's shoulder. It was so cute. She was a lot shorter than the MCs as well, so she must be really short in real life. And then Shiny rocked up, and they looked like they'd just robbed an op shop. Yeah, so they looked like they were wearing all secondhand clothing. Key was wearing a hat as big as a baby's paddling pool. It was like, it was the biggest hat I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, so Shiny looked like they just robbed an op shop. And their label mates EXO, they looked like they'd just come from the couch. Chen was wearing a sweater with racing cars on it. Sehun, Suho, Chanyeol and Kai were the only ones in a suit. Jimin, he was wearing a sweater with like a bunny here. So he looked cute in that one. And then Baekhyun was wearing a sweater with cats. Dio and Lei were also wearing sweaters. Though most of the members were wearing turtlenecks as well, so I don't know what turtlenecks in. But yeah, so EXO were part of the sweater club. It was interesting styling, but they actually won Best Asian Style. Then JY Park, he rocked up on the red carpet and he had an award already. So from what I heard, it was something to do with producer, so maybe he won an award for producing, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so that's it for the red carpet.